Good evening, Grim City. Welcome to Night Queen Radio. I know you missed me, but fret not. I'm here now to protect you from the dangers of the night. Join me, won't you? At least for the night. Let's get into what's happening in our city. The auction house of Maximilian III will be holding the first auction in 7 years this Friday at 8 p.m. after formerly being closed due to the theft of a very valuable painting. Some art pieces will be auctioned off, as well as several antiques. But the golden piece of the night will be a real stuffed unicorn, of provenance and date unknown. The entrance will be open to the public until full capacity. 4 people have gone missing in the last 2 weeks after venturing in the Hollow Woods, the forest just west of town. Apart from the occasional walk in the woods, people often go to pay their respects to the dead, since the grim graveyard is located in the western area of the woods. But it has been a long time since an incident was reported around the area. The authorities recommend following the Candy Trail if one finds themselves lost in the woods. If you need help near the graveyard area, you can always contact the undertaker, who lives in the blue house right outside the gates. And now it's time for you. I'm here all alone in my high tower, awaiting your calls. Pick up that phone and dial 323 and IGHT. Let's talk.
Evening. This is Max Graham.
Hello, Mr. Graham.
I own the auction house of Maximilian III, in case you didn't know.
Everyone here was thinking it belonged to the original Max III.
Yeah, that was my great-great-grandfather. Not like he can own anything anymore.
To what do I owe this honor then?
I heard the news and I couldn't help myself. I guess I should thank you for advertising my business.
Why don't you thank me with some information? It's not often that I get to hear these things firsthand. I'm curious about the lost painting from 7 years ago. Which piece was it?
Look, it wasn't lost. It was stolen. I don't want to give the details of the painting to the public. Don't want it changing hands as if it were a trading card. I'm sure you understand. The police are looking for it anyway. I don't want to make a fuss, so let's keep it simple. It was my brother who took it. There was some discrepancy with the inheritance. He wanted the auction house, but our father left it to me. Big whoop. What do you want me to say? So, my brother took the damn painting and left town. In a nutshell, I lost a lot of money that took several years to recover. Happy? He can choke on it.
I understand there's no love lost between siblings.
He better not show his face around here again.
There is something else since you're here. Be honest with me now. It's not a real unicorn, is it? Do you glue some fake silicone horn on the poor horse?
Listen, I wanted to personally extend an invitation to you. I've put you on the VIP list, my treat. You've got to come to the auction. It's a very elegant ambiance. We'll have free drinks, high-quality catering. I'm not a cheap man. Your presence will surely attract a lot of customers.
I won't say I'm not intrigued, but don't think I didn't notice the feint you just pulled.
I'll tell you all about it, but let's make a deal.
Right, what's that then?
Allow me to auction a night with you.
I must have heard that wrong.
Let me explain. Whoever wins gets to take you out. You can dine at a fancy place, go to a pub, have a drink, a dance, whatever you like. And if you enjoy the company, you just spend the night. If not, you just go home early. No big deal. Whatever happens, happens.
Isn't that a relief?
Many celebrities do it. To raise money for those in need, of course.
You know I don't have a public image, my dear Max. I attend events very discreetly.
I'm sure your listeners would go crazy for an opportunity like that.
And who would be the needy one in this scenario, yourself? And of course you haven't pictured the whole thing in your head, winning the date yourself, because that would be outrageous.
I'm a serious businessman. All I do for my clients.
The unicorn has suddenly lost all appeal to me.
The deal is still on the table, my queen. Give me a call.
Let me get my coffee black as night while I leave you with our very fitting sponsor. Stay awake with me tonight. The honourable deals of the past were sealed with a toast of fine mead. No matter what bad decisions you might have made in your life, with a single bottle of wolf-kissed mead, you'll make the gods proud. A drop of the sweet honey water on your lips will take you straight to Valhalla. Best drunk from a horn. If you buy online now, you can use the code WOLF for 15% off. The evening is ours to do what we want with it, so let's have some fun. Hello, caller.
Hey, Night Queen, how you doing?
Good evening, caller. What do you have for me tonight?
Yeah, so here's the thing. I was talking to my cousin the other day, and he says to me that he's getting married and he wants me at the wedding.
Ah, congratulations.
Yeah, so I'm asking him questions about things, and I says to him, so what kind of food you gonna have? And he says that they serving cheese and veggies and bread. And I says to him, what kind of meat you gonna have there? And he says to me, oh, we don't do that anymore. We all about vegan and organic. You believe this guy? He wants me to drive upstate for a wedding that's gonna serve rabbit food.
I know. The nerve of some people.
So I tells him, look, man, you gotta have meat at this thing or it's gonna suck, No one's gonna wanna come. And he starts giving me some crap about lifestyle and animals and whatever. I don't know. I just stopped listening.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, right? I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. Now, if I ever get married, you can bet that we'd have meat. We'd probably barbecue half a zoo, It would be great. Now, tell me you wouldn't want to come to something like that, right?
Something tells me I won't have to. And caller number 3, you're speaking to me.
Good evening, Queen. I just heard Mr. Graham on the phone. I just wanted to say you should definitely accept that offer.
Oh, really? Because I'll be missing out on an opportunity of a lifetime?
Yeah, totally. Think of your fans.
Don't I always?
It's your business, of course. But let me ask you something. Do you ever go on dates? Like, at all?
Keeping all the sham to myself will be a crime, don't you think?
Do you have a preference?
I prefer to be treated like a queen.
I meant men, women.
Ah, wouldn't you like to know?
I'm just really curious.
Thing is, my answer doesn't really matter. Nothing is going to stop you naughty creatures from fantasizing all the same.
Alright then. I understand that you don't like the money aspect of the auction thing. I know you're an honest woman, so maybe you do it for free. With me.
Very smooth, caller. But I would eat you alive, dear.
Oh, I'm willing to risk it.
Listen, why don't you wait for my call?
But you don't have my number.
Caller, if this between us is fate, I'll guess it. I'm on fire tonight, but contacting the emergency services won't be necessary.
Does the world have you at your limit, but taking action would land you in prison? Want to punch your boss in the face but lack the nerve? We've got the solution you need. Channel that rage into something completely useless but safer for everyone. Pay us a visit at the Berserker Rage Room. We offer some healthy, violent fun involving axe throwing and lots of glass breaking in a controlled space. Want to get a beat down instead? We offer a leather glove face punching service done by the absolute best. What you get? A release and a momentary peace of mind for the lowest price. Get your rage on. Go Berserker.
Now, let me bewitch you in the moonlight with a story about a dream I had. You know, in between my dreams of you. I was staring up into the night sky at the countless stars, watching them slowly dance across the black canvas of the abyss. A single star met my gaze, as it stood apart from the others. Its light was red and unblinking, unlike its flickering white sisters. As I stared at it, the star grew, as if drawing closer to me. My gaze grew focused as the star drew near, consuming those around it. Faster and faster it grew, as if its hunger could not be sated. I watched in awe and fear, though I possessed not the strength to look away. The crimson red filled the sky, filled the air, filled my lungs, until I too was consumed. As I drowned in the intensity of the fear, anger, rage, and sheer power of the crimson star, I was now back in my bedroom. My senses were ignited, and I could feel electric blood flowing through my veins, my muscles surged with strength. I felt alive in a way that I had never felt, as if coming out of a deep sleep, awakening as a new being. Or was it a dream? Am I now a new creation? We may never know. This segment has been brought to you by our sponsor, Night Cola. You are listening to Night Queen Radio, and I am the Queen. Hi, caller. Make me an offer.
Attention, Night Queen and her listeners. A day of judgment is coming. Too long have we sat in the shadows. Too long have the sins of humanity gone unpunished. Soon we shall rise. Those who resist will be subjugated. Those who join us will be converted. We are the future. We are here.
That was odd, but I had stranger exes. It's been quite the night today, but alas, I must go. Don't miss me too much. I'll be back. In the meantime, don't do anything I wouldn't do. And I'll see you, Grim City.